Welcome back to AI for Teachers. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most powerful yet often overlooked tools in modern teaching, and that's the infographic. So in a world where attention spans are shrinking and information overload is the norm, a clear, well-designed infographic can cut through the noise like nothing else. For students, infographics transform complex topics into something instantly understandable. They make abstract ideas visual, memorable, and far-reaching, and far easier to revise. And for us teachers, they're a secret weapon. So a single infographic can support differentiated learning. It can reduce marking time and help us explain challenging concepts in seconds. In today's episode, I'm going to be looking at and exploring why good infographics are so effective and how they boost engagement and retention, and how AI can help you create high quality visuals faster than ever before. Whether you're teaching economics, science, English, or anything in between, infographics can elevate your lessons and support your students in ways traditional worksheets simply can't. So first of all, why are infographics so powerful in education? Right, firstly, they appeal to the way our brains naturally learn. We process visuals up to 60,000 times faster than text, which means students can grasp the main idea of a topic in seconds rather than minutes. A detailed infographic turns dense information into something instantly clear and accessible. Second, infographics reduce cognitive load. Very important. So instead of overwhelming students with long paragraphs, they break information into bite-sized chunks, supported by colour, icons, and diagrams. This helps students understand complex topics like supply and demand, biological processes, historical timelines, and extra and more besides. Thirdly, they boost retention. So students remember visuals far better than plain text. So when information is structured visually, it sticks. That makes infographics perfect for revision, summaries, and retrieval practices. And finally, they support every type of learner. Visual learners get clarity, SEND students benefit from simplified structure, EAL learners get contextual clues, and high ability students can quickly make connections between concepts. One well-designed infographic can meet everyone's needs. So that's why infographics aren't just pretty pictures. They're smart teaching tools that make learning faster, clearer, and more engaging. And we're going to go into exactly how I've been creating these infographics that you've been seeing on the screen as I've been giving you my introduction. And those have covered economics, and the current one we're looking at is actually for computer science. And it shows you the fetch, decode, execute cycle, part of the CPU. So without further ado, let's see how I actually created these. So let's get started. On the screen at the moment, you can see the main interface for Google AI Studio. So this allows you access to all the Google models. The one we're interested in at the moment is Nano Banana Pro. You can see that on the right hand side here. So this is a Gemini 3 Pro image generation. You click on here, you can actually see the different models available. But we are just concentrating currently on a Nano Banana Pro. Once more, we'll just go down here. We'll enter our prompt in here. So my year 11 GCSE computer science students need to start revising for their final exams that are scheduled for 5 months' time. They like the use of infographics to summarize key points and information from the J277 syllabus. Create an engaging and informative infographic that can be used, should be for revision, on threats to computer systems and networks. Ensure you cover all of the items listed below together with clear, concise definitions and examples. Then I've got straight from the syllabus, forms of attack, malware, social engineering, brute force, denial of service, etc. So let's set that running away. Yeah, a bit different from previous videos where I've let this run in real time. This does take a minute or so without much to see. So there will be a shortcut here, and I'll come back once the image has been generated. And there we have it. So let's have a look at this. So malware definition: malicious software. designed to gain unauthorized access, cause damage, or disrupt systems. Examples: viruses, worms, etc. DDoS or DOS there, flooding a network server. You've got data interception and theft there, unauthorized access. Social engineering, manipulating people, the weak point. Good. Brute force, SQL injection, inserting. That's quite nice. I do find it a bit too dark there, so let's just change that a bit. So can you make a slightly less, what should we call this, intense version of the graphic? A lighter version, please. So let's have a look at that, even with my spelling mistakes. We'll set that off running again, and we'll see what we come back with. And there we have it. In fact, I do like to look at this. This looks much better. This is something I can certainly give to my students. It's got all the same definitions there. The output is good. It's got some nice images, certainly for the DOS, and certainly for SQL injection as well. It's got some great pictures there to actually hopefully help them remember some of the terminology and the definitions. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Rather short video actually, and I mean, the only thing I can recommend is actually start to use this, start to play with it. So let's close that down. Now, actually, before I do end this video, I just want to switch over. As mentioned earlier on, this is within Google AI Studio, which some people may be unfamiliar with. Actually, I'm going to switch over and go to Notebook LM from Google. Now, the reason for this is I did create a video on this a couple of weeks ago. So if you do want to have a look at what's involved and the kinds of things you can do with that, if you look at that video, the only reason I want to come back to this is because there's been an update to this within the last couple of days, and this now has a new section for actually creating an infographic. So you can access that same infographic creation capability directly from within Notebook LM as well. So just another way to access it. And certainly if you have a look at the previous video, you'll see this is actually a great way for consolidating and keeping your notes together, and then generating lots of overview items such as mind maps, etc. I hope you've enjoyed the video and look forward to seeing you again next time. Thank you very much.